good shot. I think we got one right here. That's Big Head Gary. Big Head Gary. Big Head Gary. What's going on with you, brother?
What's going on, Stayfly Nation? What's happening?
We seen everybody down here with the free puffy shirts. They working or whatever. What's going on? Can you tell us what's going on?
Well, you know, my attorney, do right. I think he represents Puff, or he's a like co-counsel or something. But he said that I should come down here and show support. He said it's not about guilt or innocence. It's just black men showing support and demanding that the government give everybody a fair trial. Because, you know, I got a couple of suits pending myself, so I understand what it means to get your day in court.
And so now, do you even feel Diddy is innocent, or do you think about the trial?
I don't really know what's going on inside the courtroom or court building, because I'm outside and they gave me this shirt, and because they want us to make shirts. Man, anyway, it's a paying gig, and I was unemployed and on welfare a lot of years, so it's a paying gig, and I don't even know what a freak off is, you know. So I really don't got nothing to do with the case. I'm just showing support, and I'm working.
Bruh. And how much are they paying y'all?
Oh, this is $20 an hour, and it's like you get 8 to 10 hours a day. And I've been out here for like a week already, but it's a good gig because, you know, I was unemployed for a long time.
But thank you for stopping, Big Gag.
Thanks for talking to me, because I didn't know who was on trial. They said Daddy. I thought it was my father that was on trial.
Oh, so wait a minute. Wait a minute.
But then they said, no, it wasn't him, because he been locked up for a minute there.
Bruh.
But thanks for having me, man.
Thanks for stopping by with us. Yeah, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, Stayfly Nation?
What's going on with you?
What's going on? What's going on? Talk about it.
We see everybody down here. We just spoke with Big Head Gary, so we know what the free Diddy shirts is about. But we see yours is a little different. We know you was able to get like halfway inside.
Yeah, I was in there for a minute because they said that I had an indecent shirt on. I said that I ran out of letters. It's supposed to be free Diddy, but I just ran out of letters. But I figured it's the Diddy trial, so they know what it stands for. They know what it means. So but they thought I was trying to be lascivious and say something else, but you know I don't do it like that. I'm straight up with my profanity and my lasciviousness. So I would have never, you know, did it on the low.
Now we thought you were being accosted because they wanted you to take the mask off. But being this how that's like, damn.
Nah, they know that I've been wearing this mask for like 10, 15 years, so they know I always go around with this on. And you know, it's a health issue with me. So when we was wearing the COVID mask, nobody was saying nothing. So it's a health issue with me.
And we did see they came out, they said that they were trying to take the mask for evidence. It was supposed to be from one of the...
They trying to say that they seen me in some footage, and I said I can neither confirm or deny I was at any of the parties. You know what I'm saying? So I can neither confirm or deny. But I'm saying if you do see me on tape, I might have been passing through, or you know, just doing what I do. Because I go to all the pre-cos, I go to all the parties.
I say, hold up, wait a minute.
Well, we didn't get to see none of the footage yet or nothing until it comes out. They was showing.
They're gonna have to pay me, because you know.
See you on one of the back rounds of the picture. You can't really tell, you know, kind of you, but
listen. If I'm not dressed, they're gonna have to pay me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm supposed to be on Pornhub with that, with them pictures. But anyway.
So now, what they trying to get you to go on the stand?
They wanted me to testify, but I said I can neither confirm or deny that I was actually in the room with Cassie or anybody else. And I was at the party, but you know I drink a lot, so I don't remember what happened. And I take a lot of lubes and all that. So I don't know. I can neither confirm or deny. But I will say that, you know, I want them to free Diddy so we can get back to, you know, shaking out. You know what I'm saying? Get back to partying.
Why are you running?
Back to partying. And I'll be here tomorrow too. I'm gonna try to get the rest of the letters for the shirt because they acting funny, like they don't know what the D stand for. But thanks for talking with me.
Stopping and talking with us.
Wet Willie. You want to buy a cigarette? You got? All right, I'm gonna see you. Let me do this interview. I got you later. I got you.
That's easy, peasy.
What's going on?
What's going on with you, brother?
Everything's good, man. I'm working. Every time I'm working, I'm feeling good.
It's good to see you down here. You getting a little bit of that Diddy trial money.
Yeah, that come in handy, you know. And I figured they said I'm gonna be out here to 8 to 10 hours. I'll bring some loose leaves and get those off with the weed. Cause people that don't smoke weed, they smoke cigarettes. So it's all good for me.
Well, I know it's a lot of people down here. You should be doing well.
Yeah, I'm doing great, man. They was trying to act funny today because I made my own shirt because I had got there late when they was passing out the shirts, and they was talking about Iron Smith. I said, listen, I dropped out of school. This is close enough. You know who we here for. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be perfect. And, you know what I'm saying? Like I've seen his birth certificate and know how he spelled his full name.
Did you try to get in the courtroom?
I tried to get in, but they said, listen, if you ain't got a case being heard today, I said, no, I don't go to court the next week. But they said, if it ain't your trial, then wait outside. So I said, okay, because I don't like going in that building anyway.
And the fact that you out here trying to,
get money.
Does that affect, like, was the cops watching you?
They was watching me, but they said that selling cigarettes wasn't no big deal, and weed is legal now, so I ain't got nothing to worry about. But they know me anyway because I told you I got like 4 open cases, and I come here periodically throughout the month. So they know me. They like, yo, Easy, you got a case being called today? I said, nah, I'm here. I'm working today. I ain't got no case on for today.
Well, Easy, it's always a pleasure. Down here working as ourselves.
I see.
Trying to get a little bit of fun.
Everybody getting to it. This gonna be a good summer, man. I hope that guy I hope he beat it, man. If he don't, I'll send him some cigarettes.
Do you think Diddy's innocent or guilty?
I don't know, man, because I heard some strange things, and me being a person that will do a little something strange for a little bit of change, I can't say what happened, No question. I got cigarettes. I got loose leaves. Why wouldn't I be here? This is way bigger than Nino Brown.
What's going on with you, Schemo? What's going on with you, brother?
What's happening? What's going on?
It's a pleasure to see you down here. We see you, I don't know if you advocating for Diddy or, we know you be in the streets, though. What's going on with you, brother?
Who told you I'd be in the street? Real talk, I'm neutral. I'm neutral on this one, My parole officer said that I had to get a job, so I did this to thumb my nose at him because I know he don't like none of that, the hip hop artists. So I did that because he said get a job. But anyway, I don't really know these people too well. I mean, I've been in a couple of parties, but I ain't gonna really say too much.
Now, have you seen Cassie before this? I know a lot of people was excited to see her walk in.
I don't get excited from celebrities and none of that. I like hood chicks. But anyway, I will say this. They saying that I think that he forced her to participate or whatever. Like she was financially beholden to him and all that. Like I really don't know if she was or she wasn't. But I will say that I have seen many chicks in the hood that was financially beholden to dudes with an EBT card. So I can understand a billionaire. So I'm not gonna say that she wasn't because listen. I've seen some girls chase behind dudes with EBT cards.
Now, I know you personally, and I know what type of stuff you get, not to indict no one, but I know you. So now, is this illegal what's going on with what Puff got going on?
I think that the government is stretching, the perimeters of the law, and I think that's unfair, and they only doing that because he is African American black, because they didn't do that with the Hugh Hefner and all them at the Playboy Mansion. They ain't do that with Epstein and them. But we always gotta watch ourselves. And I ain't gonna say, I think Diddy, Sean, and whatever, he really wasn't carrying himself correct. I'm gonna give y'all an old case that I remember. A dude was on trial for killing this girl, right? But they never found the body. So his lawyer was like, there she go right there. He pointed to the door. The whole jury turned and looked at the door because, they never found the body. So when he was convicted, they polled the jury and they asked the jurors, what made y'all convict him? And the jury said, well, when the lawyer did that little slick thing, said, look at the door, everybody in the courtroom looked except for the defendant. So they saying he must have knew he killed her. And they saying the same thing with Diddy. They making all these accusations and he act like he don't want to testify. He ain't blinking, he ain't confirming or denying. So it's making you look suspect. So that's all I can say to that.
Well, thank you for giving us your intake.
For sure.
And we see you down here mingling and working.
And if my POS, I was here, I was working.
Thank you, do your thing. See what?
Not your Negro, brother.
Brother Freedom, what's going on with you, brother?
Peace.
We surprised, to see you down here, but we did see you with congregating some people, giving the good word, and as you do. What's going on with you?
Definitely. I'm down here educating, I'm trying to show support to both sides. I want the brother to get a fair trial, because we know historically black men have not gotten fair trials in America. So I want the brother to get a fair trial, and I want to stand up against domestic violence. That's why I got the Support Cassie campaign going on, you know, because I realize both sides of the trauma.
And so you have been following what's going on down here.
Definitely, I definitely stay abreast. I like to see what America is doing to my people, you know.
And has this being like a black
High profile prosecution of one of the hip hop elite, if that's what you're trying to say, but yeah, definitely.
How do you feel about that?
I think that it's racially biased, that they're coming at them for things that Caucasians have been doing historically for years. Again, this ain't got nothing to say whether the sister was suffered or whatever. It's just that I think that they could have worked this out in a different forum and a little better than this. Also, I'll say that I think the sister should have stayed with the brother, Mr. Leslie, Blind Leslie, and stayed on his label. You know, I think he had Next Selection, because her next selection after him wasn't a good one.
And so now, we did see you at another case with Tory Lanez.
Yeah, definitely.
What you got to say about that?
Well, I followed.
He's innocent, guilty?
I think that there's a lot of questionable evidence that's coming about. I don't want to say that I don't sympathize with Megan Thee Stallion. I do. And Tory, I don't really know, but I'm just following the case because I'm catching all the new information that's coming out, and I'm trying to be, you know, unbiased, because, you know, both of them are my people, and I want liberty for Megan, and I want liberty for Tory.
It was breaking news that Rod Wave had, you know, something going. He's now arrested for shooting at his girl and everything. What do you think about all this black on black and like black things going on in the media?
I have abhorred. I don't like our people fighting against each other. I like, listen, we gonna have disagreements, but we can do that behind closed doors and amongst ourselves. I don't like to air out dirty laundry. I'm not with that. And I really feel like Diddy, Sean's bad behavior throughout the years is what's really coming back to bite him in his ass, because, like that record exec who put him on, Clive and all that, I bet when Clive left, Clive got a golden parachute. But what misguided, mistreated young women get? Golden showers? Doesn't seem fair.
Thank you for stopping by, Brother Freedom, and we'll be down here if you need to, stop by again.
Definitely. Peace and blessings.
Thank you, brother.